Welcome back, everyone. This is Super Star Brother playing The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. We have gotten through 3 days looking for... Hey, no touchy, no touchy. Don't want the dog to touch us. Anyways, we've gone through 3 days. We have figured out a few things. We have met with a Skull Kid who is apparently bringing down the moon. But somehow we got our Ocarina of Time back, which is now right in the right C button. And I'm wasting time here just doing this intro. But hold on, give me a moment. We got our Ocarina of Time back, we learned the Song of Time, which allowed us to go back in time 3 days. Which is why we're here right now. So, now that we've gotten our precious item back, we can go back to the Happy Mask salesman. Through these doors. Hello there, sir! I have got my precious item. Now if only I could just talk to you. Thank you, Tattle. Thank you. Were you able to recover your precious item from that imp? Yes, sir. Oh, you got it, you got it, you got it, you got it! Wow, he's excited. Then listen to me. Please play this song that I am about to perform, and remember it well. Follow along after me. Sounds best with the ocarina, I think. So long, farewell, till we never meet again. Oh, thank heavens. This is a melody that heals evil magic and troubled spirits, turning them into masks. I am sure it will be of assistance to you in the future. Okay. Ah, yes, I give you this mask in commemoration of this day. Fear not, for the magic has been sealed inside the mask. When you wear it, you will transform into the shape you just were. When you remove it, you will return to normal. Well then, in that case, this might come in handy. We got the Deku mask to keep as a memento. And a few other things besides. Press start and set it to those buttons on the select item screen. Wear the mask with the C button to inhabit the body of a Deku. Press C again to return to normal. Now, I have fulfilled my promise to you. So, please, give me that which you have promised me. Oh, yes. About that, don't tell me. My mask. You did get it back, didn't you? What have you done to me? If you leave my mask out there, something terrible will happen. Terrible? I think plenty of terrible things have happened already. The mask that was stolen from me, it is called Majora's Mask. It is an accursed item from legend that is said to have been used by an ancient tribe in its hexing rituals. Hexing? It is said that an evil and wicked power is bestowed upon the one who wears that mask. According to legend, the trouble caused by Majora's Mask was so great well, that's an ominous sign. The ancient ones, fearing such catastrophe, sealed the mask in shadow forever, preventing its misuse. Well, if that's true, how come he has it? But now that tribe from the legend has vanished, so no one really knows the true nature of the mask's power. But I feel it. I went to great lengths to get that legendary mask. When I finally had it, I could sense the doom of a dark omen brewing. It was that unwelcome feeling that makes your hair stand on end. And now, that imp has it. I am begging you, you must get that mask back quickly or something horrible will happen. I'm begging you, you must do it. Really? You'll do it for me? You and I guess the entire world. If what you say about it is true. I was certain you would tell me that. You'll be fine. Surely you can do it. Believe in your strengths. Believe. Righto. Okay then. Yeah, we'll do that. Here goes. That mask! The Skull Kid uses the power of that mask to do those terrible things! Well, whatever it takes, we've got to do something about it! The swamp, mountains, ocean, and canyon that Tell was trying to tell us about. I bet he was referring to the Ferraris just outside town. There's one in each compass direction. Well, that's convenient. But what do you suppose he meant by the 4 who are there? I don't know. Guess we'll find out when we get there. I have no idea. He always skips important stuff. I guess we should just go and find out. If we go through the gate straight ahead, we'll be heading in the direction of the swamp. Right then, but before we do that, what I want to do right now, I'm going to come over here. Before we actually leave Clocktown, I'm going to do a few things first. A few things, maybe just one thing, or a few, maybe. We'll see. Alright, I'm going to come up to this kid.
If you want to pass through here, you have to say the secret code. What's the code?
Alright, let's see if I remember. 4, 5, 1, 3, 2. Excuse me, let me get that. There.
That's right. If you know the code, then you remember, right? Okay, here you go. There's a lot of cool stuff at that telescope guy's place. Oh yeah, and the Bomber Secret Society of Justice Forever.
The Bomber Secret Society of Justice Forever. Blah, 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 so on and so forth. Okay, let's move. Let's see, there's not really anything we can do down here anymore. The reason I wanted to go through here was because if we were to come back up, excuse me, is this will happen. Old Bumblefoot here.
Hey guy, you haven't passed my test, so how do you know my secret code?
I am that good.
Nobody but bummers know that code, so why do you know it? Listen guy, you're pretty good.
Thanks.
You managed to figure out a code that only we know. Now that's something. I like you.
Well, that's interesting.
What's your name, guy? Link, huh? Alright, that Skull Kid broke our rules and is doing all kinds of stuff. I'm making Link a new member of the Bombers instead. This is the Bomber's Notebook. It contains the words we live by. Read it over.
And for that, we get the Bomber's Notebook. It allows you to keep track of people's schedules. Press start to access the quest status screen. Then highlight the notebook and press A to read it. 1. Find troubled people and add their names and pictures. Only 20 people will fit in your book. 2. Promise to help them. Mark promises with promise stickers. Never be late with fulfilling your promises. 3. Whenever you solve someone's problem, it makes you happy, so a happy sticker will be added to your book. 4. No removing stickers. Use promise stickers to keep track of people until everyone is happy. Don't forget the rules!
Tattle, you tell that Skull Kid he's out of here. He's been acting like a real jerk lately.
You don't say. No kidding. Bomber Secret Society of Justice was added to your notebook. That's the first one. We got 19 more to fill. We were taught the secret code. This was added to our notebook, so now we don't have to worry about remembering the passcode anymore. If we happen to forget, we can just go back to our Bomber's Notebook and we'll look it up. So that's convenient. Let's see. Our Bomber's Notebook will be found on the quest status subscreen here. This is our sword. Down here will be our bomb bag, I believe, or rupee bag, whichever. Up here are the pieces of heart. These are the melodies we've learned. These would be the masks that we will find eventually. And this is the Bomber's Notebook. Alright, so we have fulfilled this promise. And as you can see, these blue lines indicate how long we have, or how much time we have to complete those particular missions. And as you can see, it's all day, every day. So with these we have learned the secret code. This ribbon down here indicates that we have fulfilled the promise. So let's see. We've got a lot of other lists to put down. We can do a few of them right now. There's Madame Roma. I'm forgetting her name. It's Stark Body and Andrew, that's the name. So we'll go ahead and put her in the notebook.
Welcome to the Stark Body Inn. Are you staying the night?
I don't think so.
Oh, really? That's good. We're always totally booked right before the carnival. We're sorry we have to turn people away. I recommend making a reservation if you plan to stay with us during this season. Please pay the Stark Body Inn and visit in the future.
Will do. Andrew the innkeeper was added to your notebook. So then we can pull out the notebook, see what time we can do that. Yeah, if we were to try to ask her for a reservation now, it wouldn't work. We can ask her for a reservation later. Let's see, now what else? Madame Aroma, Mayor de Tour. These are a few of the characters that we can talk to for missions, except that this one's not open until 10. Let me think. Who else is there? Oh, hello, Mr. Gorman. This guy is. Hi there.
Bah! Bother! I'm busy!
Yeah, I can tell. Gorman, leader of the traveling troupe, was added to your notebook. Alright, let's see. Who else we got? We do have Granny. Well, I think we do have Granny. Andrew's grandmother. She's one of those characters. Rosa's twins, I don't know for certain if they are. We can do something with them. I just don't know if they're added to the notebook. Let's see. First off, let's talk to her.
Oh, Tortoise, did you finish helping Father?
Sure.
Then let Mother read you a story. Now, which story would you like to hear?
I'll pass. So Andrew's grandmother was added to your notebook. Yep. Let's see, we read her notebook the second day, I believe it was. On the first day, Granny's diary, it was my granddaughter who cooked again today. Putting that to the lip shortens the life. Okay. I thought of a way to get by without eating. I'll try it tomorrow. I just hope I'm not caught. Without eating. No wonder she's so thin. Anyway, let me think. If we come here at midnight, we'll be able to add somebody else to our notebook. Up here, we might be able to... Ooh, Rosa's sister. Let's see if we can add her to the notebook.
Well, that won't work. No, that's too basic.
Yep, the Rosa sisters, twin dancers, were added to your notebook. So we got the Rosa sisters there. This is another room. Let's see, hold on. You can get that in there. And we have this guy over here. Do-do-do. Don't speak to her right now. She hasn't finished her new dance for the town's carnival. Do-da-da. Even though the song is finished. Guru Guru, the traveling musician, was added to your notebook. So we have him. We have a few people. Let's see. Is there anybody else? Now that it is 10 o'clock, we could probably go talk to Madame Aroma, I keep forgetting her name, and Mayor de Tour. Add them to the notebook. Ching! Here's somebody else we can add to the notebook if I can catch him. Where'd he go? Where did he go? Oh, here he is.
I'm currently on the job. If I stop to talk, it'll disrupt my schedule.
Yep, the postman, whose priority is delivery, was added to your notebook. Alright, let's see. If I can get around the pole, excuse me. Oh yeah, that's right. I am going to Madame Aroma's, and then Mayor de Tour's, and then after that, who knows. Now, okay. I probably should have done this sooner. What we have learned from the Scarecrow, we can actually apply to this. Okay, let me think if I can remember. Okay. If we were to play the Song of Time backwards, then we can actually slow down time, so we have more time to work with. Clever. And now our counter at the bottom of the screen will move slower. As a result, our characters may also not reach their appointed places quite as quickly, but small price to pay. Alright, we'll just go ahead and add them to the notebook. We've already heard this before, etc., etc., yada yada yada. So Mayor Detour was added to your notebook after a little bit of hassle. Alright. We could also add Madam Aroma. I keep forgetting her name. Oh, we can also listen in on their conversation here.
Madam Aroma, I am Gorman. It has been some time. Thank you for letting us perform at this year's Carnival of Time.
Oh dear me, Gorman, there's a problem.
Meaning?
The opening performance I've asked you to do.
Ah, yes.
They cancelled just now. Oh, what's this? Allow me to explain. Oh, excuse me. I am to work at this year's show, or that was the plan. I am Toto, manager of the Zora Band, the Indigogos. He arrived this morning. Actually, there's been an unusual accident in Great Bay. And due to this unusual accident, Lulu, the diva in the Indigogos, has lost her voice.
Why?
Why? The details are quite long, so I'll spare you. At any rate, I must cancel a performance at this year's Carnival of Time. See? Then this means the Gorman Troupe's job is... it's off. But that's all, Gorman. There's always next year. I'm busy with other matters. So Toto, the band manager, was added to your notebook, and Madame Aroma, the mayor's wife, was added to your notebook. We could have also added him to the notebook if we hadn't already done that. But I guess having added all of those characters into our list, this is Super Stepbrother. To be continued. Hey there, to you viewers out there, congratulations on getting this far. If you're ready for more, go ahead and check out the rest of my videos. There's plenty to keep you busy for a while. In the meantime, I've got my own things to catch up on, but don't hesitate to leave me a comment. I'm just as nice in person as I am on camera. In most cases. If you want to stay up to date on my latest activities on this website, there's a nifty little button called subscribe that does just that. Click it too many times though and you'll have quite a list to sort through, but hey, that's the magic of choices.